Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Andriani Az-Zahra, and today I will presentation of the mini research, and the title is an exploration of code mixing in Nasha Fina's beauty vlogs in TikTok. So let's get started. Background 1. Linguistic. The word linguistics comes from the Latin term lingua, meaning language in English. This term refers to the scientific study of language, and later Indonesian adopt the same meaning as of 2022. Basically, linguistics help us understand how we interpret words, sentences, and meanings, and how our brain process language when we speak or listen. Linguistics also studies how language changes over time, including the sound system, how words are formed, and how meaning is expressed. Next, I'm going to explain social linguistics. Social linguistics is an interdisciplinary field that combines sociology and linguistics, two closely related empirical science, WADI 2020. Next, code mixing. Code mixing is a phenomenon where two or more languages are used within the same sentence or conversation. This usually happens naturally because the speaker feels more comfortable or thinks certain words sound more suitable in another language. Code mixing is very common today, especially in digital space like TikTok. For example, many beauty content creators mix Indonesian and English when explaining makeup steps because it sounds more relatable, trendy, and sometimes easier to understand. Next, research question. 1. Which code mixing often appear in TikTok video beauty vlogs by Nasha Finas? 2. What are the benefits of Nasha Finas using code mixing in her makeup content videos? Next, description of research object. According to Yani and College in 2022, TikTok is a digital platform that has become really meaningful in our daily lives today. Even though it started mainly as entertainment, now it's also used for education, promotion, and communication between users. TikTok has grown into a creative space where people can share many different topics through videos, image, and music. This platform makes it easier to spread information, deliver message, and influence the audience to understand, engage with, or even recreate and share the content. TikTok is widely used by many people, especially the younger generation. Because of that, it has quickly become a place where information and trends spread really fast. Its accessibility and popularity make it an interesting platform to study, especially when we look at how people use language and interact socially through content. Next, research object and benefits. 1. Research object. First, to find out the types of code mixing in Nasha Fina's TikTok beauty vlogs. Second, to explore why she used code mixing in her videos. 2. Research benefits. First, help students or research understand code mixing in digital content. Second, giving insight for content creators on how mixing language affects communication and engagement. Next, theoretical framework. Using more than one language in the same sentence or utterance creates what is known as code mixing. Septiana and Nursalim, 2021. This phenomenon may occur because of several factors, such as mother tongue influence, environment, casual everyday interaction, socio-cultural background, and external influence, keguruan and madakot 2023. Based on those expert opinions, code mixing can be understood as the blending of two different languages within a single context, which happens due to the speaker's language awareness and fluency. Cahya et al. 2023. Types of code mixing. 1. Insertion. Insertion one or two words or a short phrase from another language naturally and spontaneously. 2. Alternation. Switching between language in different parts of a sentence or discourse. And the last, congruent lexicalization. Using both language in one sentence structure, creating a blended form because the speaker is highly familiar with both. So this is the table code mixing types in analysis and discussion. Next, the most widely used type of code mixing in Nasha Fina's TikTok videos is insertion. 1. Insertion. Tapi somehow masih cocok banget di kulit aku yang cool tone. 2. Alternation. Wow, so good. 3. Congruent lexicalization. Aku saranin kalian buat pakai complexionnya tuh yang ringan-ringan aja. Using code mixing in Nasha Fina's makeup content makes her communication feel more natural and easier to understand, especially because many beauty terms are more familiar in English. This style also helps her reach a wider audience and strengthen her unique and modern personal branding. Through this approach, code mixing becomes not only a communication tool but also a form of authentic self-expression. Next, conclusion. Code mixing is a natural linguistic phenomenon that also brings advantage in communication. The findings show three types of code mixing used in the content. Insertion 71%, alternation 25.4%, and congruent lexicalization 3.6%. In the digital space, code mixing helps content reach a wider audience from different linguistic backgrounds. Therefore, code mixing should not be seen as a mistake, but rather as a way to communicate more expressively and authentically. So, this is the reference. Thank you for your attention. See you next time.